The crystalline spires of the Galactic Council chambers hummed with nervous energy as Ambassador Crixus Theta reviewed the ancient texts one final time. Her forearms trembled slightly as she traced the glowing symbols that had been discovered in the ruins of 12 different extinct civilizations across the galaxy. Death walks on two legs. When it comes, worlds fall silent. For centuries, the warning had been interpreted as referring to some bipedal apex predator, perhaps long extinct. The Council had even commissioned extensive archaeological digs searching for fossils of this mysterious creature. They found nothing. Then the humans arrived. Mia Rodriguez stepped off the shuttle onto the gleaming platform of Kepler Station, her boots clicking against the polished surface. Beside her, Leo Chen adjusted his diplomatic corps uniform and checked his translator module. First contact protocol meeting in 20 minutes, Leo reminded her, though he knew she hadn't forgotten. Mia never forgot anything important. I know, she said, her eyes scanning the alien architecture with the practiced gaze of someone who had seen dozens of worlds. Something feels off about this one, though. The Zerathi delegation waited in the conference chamber, their pale blue skin shimmering with bioluminescent patterns that indicated extreme anxiety. When the two humans entered, every alien in the room took an involuntary step backward. Greetings, Mia said, her voice warm and diplomatic. I am Ambassador Mia Rodriguez, and this is my colleague, Leo Chen. We represent the United Earth Alliance. The lead Zerathi, distinguished by the golden bands around his 6 limbs, struggled to maintain composure. You walk on 2 legs. Leo and Mia exchanged glances. They'd encountered many reactions to human physiology, but raw fear was uncommon. Yes, Leo said carefully, as do several other species in the galactic community. Is this significant? The Zerathi ambassador's chromatophores flashed in rapid succession, the equivalent of hyperventilation. The ancient warnings, we thought they were myths. Over the next hour, the truth unraveled like a tapestry pulled by an errant thread. The humans learned about the archaeological discoveries, the warnings carved in languages so old their origin species had turned to dust. Every fallen civilization had left the same message. Beware the 2-legged death. But we're not conquerors, Mia protested. Humanity seeks peaceful coexistence. The Zerathi showed them the rest of the translations. The warnings didn't speak of conquest or war. They spoke of something far more terrifying to prey species across the galaxy: persistence hunters. Leo's anthropology training kicked in as the pieces clicked together. Oh, he breathed. They're talking about our evolutionary history. On Earth, before tools, before civilization, before even language, humans had developed the most terrifying hunting strategy in nature. While predators relied on bursts of speed or overwhelming strength, humans simply followed. Walking upright, sweating to cool themselves, carrying water, they would pursue prey for hours, days if necessary. The prey would sprint, rest, sprint again, but the humans would keep coming, walking steadily on 2 legs, until exhaustion claimed their quarry. Your species, the Zerathi ambassador whispered, evolved to be the thing that never stops coming. Mia felt a chill run down her spine. She thought of human history, not the wars or conquests, but the migrations. Humans walking out of Africa, spreading across every continent, adapting to every climate. Always walking, always spreading, always enduring. We're not hunters anymore, Leo said firmly. We've evolved beyond that, but the damage was done. Word spread through the council chambers like wildfire. The death that walks on 2 legs had arrived in the galaxy. Ancient instincts, buried in the genetic memory of 100 prey species, screamed warnings. The next day, Mia found herself facing an emergency session of the full Galactic Council. Representatives from dozens of worlds stared at the 2 human ambassadors with expressions ranging from curiosity to barely concealed terror. We propose immediate defensive measures, the Altarian delegate chittered. Containment protocols. Restricted travel for the humans. You want to cage us because of how our ancestors hunted? Leo stood, his calm demeanor cracking slightly. Judge us by who we are now, not by evolutionary traits we no longer use. Mia placed a hand on his shoulder, then addressed the assembly. Yes, humans evolved as persistence hunters. But do you know what else that gave us? Patience. Determination. The ability to work toward goals that take generations to achieve. We didn't chase prey into exhaustion. We chased dreams into reality. She gestured to the stars visible through the transparent dome above them. We walked out of Africa and across our world. Then we looked up and decided to walk to the stars. Not to hunt, but to explore. To meet new friends. To share knowledge. Every species here evolved from something, Leo added, his voice steadier now. Predators, prey, scavengers, it doesn't matter. What matters is what we choose to be now. The council chamber fell silent. Finally, Ambassador Crixus Theta spoke, her voice carrying the weight of difficult wisdom. The humans speak truth. We have let ancient fears cloud our judgment. In the months that followed, humanity's reputation underwent a dramatic shift. Yes, they were the death that walks on two legs, but they were also the life that never gives up. When colony worlds faced disasters, human rescue teams would arrive and search for survivors long after others had given up hope. When impossible engineering projects were proposed, human teams would work steadily, persistently, until they succeeded. Mia and Leo became the first human permanent ambassadors to the Galactic Council. On the day of their official installation, Crixus Theta approached them with what passed for a smile among her species. The ancient warnings were wrong, she said. They should have said hope walks on two legs. Leo grinned. Still sounds ominous. Perhaps, Mia agreed, looking out at the gathered species who had learned to see beyond their fears. But sometimes the most fearsome thing in the galaxy is the one that refuses to give up on peace. The ancient warnings remained in the archives, but new texts were added beneath them. They spoke of the two-legged ones who walked between stars, carrying not death but determination, not extinction but endurance. Death might walk on two legs, but so does hope. And hope, as the galaxy learned, is far more persistent.